Yo, what's good? Prodbyt back with another video. In today's one, I've got another Afro swing beat. Every day it's Afro swing. I promise I'm gonna do a different genre soon, but yeah, right now it's just Afro swing has just been back to back. But yeah, this Afro swing beat, this is a UK Afro swing beat. I'm hearing like Not3s, Caprio. Who else? I'm just dashing out names right now. I'm just trying to think who else. NSG maybe. Yeah, those kind of artists on this beat. Let me know what you think down below, and as usual, we're just gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna let you guys hear a little preview, and then I'm gonna break down each part of the beat. So let me just fast forward to this bit as well. So we have the first part, we got the second part where these different trumpets and stuff come in, horns over there. 23 tracks, not too much, it's alright. But yeah, let's just go through it one by one. Let's start off with the melody. The first instrument we've got is the dream bells. It just sounds like this. Just keeps going like that. Then we got dream bells number 3. This is now the chords. And then we have a couple different versions of these dream bells just for each different part, you know. So like we have dream bell this, we got dream bell number 4, as you can see here, got dream bell number 9. These are all different versions of the dream bell. The only difference is like some misses notes out at the end here compared to here. We have all the notes. This one just misses it out a little bit. And no, number 9 is in a lower octave. I thought like, because throughout this whole beat, this melody is playing throughout the whole top of the beat, so I thought let me add some variation. Let's put it down 1 octave. This just creates like dynamics and different, like, so your ears don't get bored of hearing the same thing again and again. And then with the chords, really, we've got 2 chords here. Chord number 3, which sometimes play, and chord number 8. So chord number 8 is like this. Actually, this has less chords. This has more chords in the middle. You can see this only has 3 notes. This has 4. So that has chords rising up, whereas this one, I believe, the chords are just like staying neutral, you know, like this. Yeah, so that's the difference. One goes up, dum dum dum, and then this one is dum dum dum. So it's just literally, again, for variation for the ears and all of that. Then we've got the horns. So basically recently what I've been doing in my beats is adding a little break, like, so something just completely different from the regular course of the beat. So in this little break, we have the horns. We completely cut out the main melody that's been playing throughout, and we just have the horns playing along with this, but that's not in here. This is in the second half of the beat. So arrangement is quite a big thing for this beat as well, just to introduce different sounds, take out different sounds, just have different things going. So we have that, whereas in the first part of the beat we only have the end of the horns playing. And then after the horns, we also have the electric piano that play underneath it, which just sound like this. So that's what the piano is just doing there. Also to the horns, there's a little effect here. It's just where I got most of these instruments from, in case you're wondering, is from Flex. So the horns is from Flex, and it already has a delay on it, which gives it that nice sound. The bells as well also is from Citrus. Then we move on to the bass. Oh, actually no, this is more like ambience. And it plays again here. So that ambience, I got it from literally FL Studio Pack. You'll find that in Legacy, Instruments, and then Pads, and it's somewhere in this pad thing in there. After that, we've got the bass, which sounds like this. So you can see, yeah, that's the bass, and I think that's all for. Also as well, for this melody, we have Let's Not Forget the trumpet. So this trumpet is recorded in Contact. It's a demo VST in Contact called Saxophone. Obviously, it only gives you a certain amount of time before you can make your melody. I think it's like 15 or 20 minutes. So I quickly make the melody, bounce it out. I always say bounce out because I hear one of my other producers that uses Logic, he says bounce out. That's Ocean. Let me know if you watch Ocean as well. He's a lit producer. But yeah, let me say I export it as an audio file, and then that's how we get this. And you can see I have a little automation here, just playing with the volume, which is literally like this. Again, I always say select the section on here with this tool, like so, that you want to put that automation on. Come here, left click on the volume, create automation clip. This blue little thing right here now pops up, and you can alter the volume as you wish. So that is what I did for that. Also, we've got some violins. Also here we have a little like electric piano here that's just going on in the background. It's very quiet. Like what I did, I just reduced the velocity for that. So it's just playing in the background, just like a little filler. And then we go on to, so yeah, it's just a little filler. Cool. So the next instrument we've got now is the violins. Also from violas, and the strings both are also from Flex. Oh sorry, no, the string actually is not from Flex. It's just from the regular stock instruments. Literally go here, orchestral, and you'll see the strings in it. And then for the violas, they're from Flex. So let me play you the violas first. Sound like this. So you'll see a lot of notes are muted here. I just muted them because with all the notes it was too much and it didn't give space for the other instruments that are playing. But with this, I thought this was the nicest, like a nice medium between having these strings and not having them. Sorry about the crackling, like clearly my laptop is struggling today. But yeah, and then the strings we just have like, this is just like a little build up into the next part of the song, like a connector, like a connection, to be like, okay, yeah, we're a transition. Yes, that's what I'll call this. It's like a transition into the next part of the song. So that just sounds like this. And it's really nice because it just leaves a nice, like when it leaves, it just leaves the reverb and the delay. Yeah, and the ambience. Yeah, I think that sounds quite cool. So what I done to that to get that little trailing off, nice cool effects on it. So I just put reverb on it. Delay. These are my delay settings. I reduced the wetness, reduced the drive, reduced the wet output as well, reduced the cutoff so it doesn't reverb for too long into the beat. And yeah, that's all I messed with. And then we have the stereo enhancer. I use the strings preset, and that basically just makes it sound wide in both of your ears. And yeah, it just sits nicely in the back and just blends in nice with the rest of the instruments coming and leaving in. So yeah, I think that's all the melody instruments for now. So let's move on to the drums. The first thing we got is the kick. So very simple. And then this version, so yeah, 2 different endings for the 2 4 bars. Then we have the snare. Very simple snare. Another snare. Then we got another snare. This snare is a bit more complicated than the other snares. We can see that it's got a nice range and velocity going on here, and it's also got an effect which I sometimes like to put on my drums, which is the echo. So without the echo, it sounds like this. With the echo, and I've panned it to the left, so it leaves a nice bit of ear candy in your ears. It feels nice. And then we've got the crash but reversed. I got this crash again from the stock instrument sound. You'll find it in legacy, and then drums, and then FPC, and then there's a bunch of crashes in there. Then we have this perk right here. Then we've got can't even remember what perk this is. This is a shaker. Then we've got the hi-hats. Now by itself the hi-hats don't make no sense. Like, listen. I even put an echo on that as well. So by itself the hi-hats just sound kind of like it doesn't have a rhythm, but with the rest of the drums it does. It goes well. And then yeah, that's it for the drums. And then along with that we got some voice effects. And on this effect, what do we have? Number 15. We've just got cut out a little bit of the highs, bit of reverb and delay. And then apart from that, we've got another effect that's just here. That vocal's from Arcade, and it has the same effects that are on this one. The only difference is I think I also put a chorus on it. So yeah, I put a chorus on that one. And yeah, that's all the voice effects for this beat. Other than that, we just got the little rises and stuff that come in and come out just to add some taste to the song, to the beat. So let me just go through those. And they have delay on it, so we have like a little tambourine sound, and then we have like a little release, and then we also have this riser. Let me just play it with everything going on. And at the end of the beat, we have this one. That is the end of this beat. Yeah, I think this is quite a boppy one, quite a bouncy one. Other than that, I'll catch you lot in the next one for sure.